Good afternoon. Welcome to a global release party. My name is Stacey Armstrong and I will be your host this afternoon. It's so great to have everyone joining us from all around the world for our live stream. I'd like to ask everyone to do something for me. If you could share, like, and follow us, it will be easy to find us. You go to Lori Gurnet's Facebook page. She's got it on YouTube on the channel Screaming Rooster. And keep sharing with all of your friends. Thanks, Aurora, for doing the free launch party.
Yeah.
You did a very nice job with no script. You share with all your friends. You'll be entered into our door prizes. How can you be part of everything? Just share this on your Facebook, your YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram accounts. You share with all of your friends, and this will increase your chances to win the door prizes. We have a team monitoring your comments and emails. I'd like to give a shout out to Logan, Merv, and April Gurnett for being our technical help and live correspondence here. If you've already purchased a copy of Unbroken Kingdom, please take a screenshot of your receipt and email it to Lori@authorlorigurnett.com. This will give you an opportunity to have your name entered into the door prizes 5 times, giving you 5 more chances to win. If you'd like to leave a review, either on Goodreads or Amazon, take a screenshot of that and email that into Lori@authorlorigurnett.com, and you'll get your name entered in for the prizes 10 times. We already have people who shared earlier today that are entered into the door prize, and the more you share and like us, the more it increases your chances to win. Tag your friends in the comments, and this will also give you another entry for the door prizes. The more people you tag, the more entries you get. So if I could have all of your attention, it is now time for Unbroken Kingdom. Please, everyone, join me in giving a warm welcome to our author, Lori Gurnett. It's a pretty big day.
Yes, I'm very excited. And a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Can I share with you the importance of this date and why I chose today to have my launch?
Please do.
Well, today is a very significant day because yesterday was the anniversary of my father-in-law's birthday, and tomorrow is the anniversary of his death. So I wanted to honor him in this way and celebrate him and his life and the impacts that he and my dad both had on my life to motivate me to never give up and to keep moving forward.
That's powerful. Thanks for sharing. I want to welcome you again. How are you feeling?
To be honest, I'm a tornado of emotions. It's been quite a roller coaster of nervousness, fear, motivation, excitement,
Yeah.
a little bit of everything.
What is motivating you today?
The importance of my father-in-law and my dad. So for Richard Gurnett and William Moyer, or Bill Moyer is what he was called, um, are here in my heart to celebrate today and to the value and importance of finding your courage as you face your fears. I'm driven by the importance that so many are trapped by fear right now, especially with COVID on the rise, and just so many people are allowing fear to control them, and instead of rising above it and to taking control of that fear. And so I'm here today to remind people that when they stand where it has already been burnt, then the flames of fear will not harm them, and that they can find their courage as they face these fears.
Yeah. We thank everyone for joining us today. We hope you're joining from all over the world. People on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Discord are all tuning in. Fans, people who struggle with who they are, people who feel trapped by fear, authors, coaches, and so many more. In the comments, if you could please share if you are an author or an aspiring author. We are curious to know how many throughout the world are authors or aspiring author joining us today. On your author journey, what would you like to share with those watching?
First of all, it means so much to me that people are here to celebrate. I was really scared that nobody was going to watch it all. So I just want to remind people not to be held back by fear. If they have a passion inside them or a message that needs to be heard, they have to rise above the naysayers of those people who tell them that they can't do it, and believe in themselves, and to know the value of their words and the value and the importance of their message. And in honor of my father-in-law, I'd like to give away some presents today.
Great. What other presents?
Well, we have several different prizes that are available. One of my favorites is a beautifully designed poster that has a black and white version of the cover of Unbroken Kingdom in the background, and beautiful drawings of all the characters that are in Unbroken Kingdom, the main characters that we meet throughout the story. And these have been beautifully designed by a lovely artist, and her name is Kimberly Malloy, and she is just so inspiring in her artwork, and I'm honored to be able to give away this prize. As well as we have some professionally done mugs that were created from a company out of Shaunavon, Saskatchewan, as well as a company here in Wetaskiwin, Alberta, who created some t-shirts as well for us that have some designs on the back of the drawings by Kimberly Malloy, plus quotes from the book. And on the front, they have both covers of Treasure Kingdom and Unbroken Kingdom.
Oh, they all sound lovely.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about the people who helped you on your journey here becoming an author?
Definitely. So there are several different authors who have helped me on this journey. First of all, there's Tina Morlock, who is my editor. She was my editor for both the Treasure Kingdom as well as Unbroken Kingdom. As well as with Unbroken Kingdom, she created the interior design for me as well. I'd like to give a shout out to Daphne Smith. She was the first person in Igniting Souls to believe in me. She was the one who interviewed me and accepted me as an author. As well as Carrie Overbrunner, who's my publisher and has coached me all along the way. Nikki Kleigel for being my business coach and my dear friend. Without her, I would have a hard time believing in myself. Nanette O'Neill for inspiring me to write and helped me create incredible battle scenes in my book, as well as Andrea Fair. She is a dear friend that I've known for 20 plus years, and she has never given up on me and has always been a huge support to me.
That's a long list of support. I can see how grateful you are to have that driving force behind you.
Yes.
So now, what about your family?
First of all, this next slide is my beautiful, lovely daughter, Aurora. Without her, I would never have started writing. She inspired me to finish my first book and has encouraged me, excitedly been awaiting to read the second book in the series. This next slide is my handsome son, Logan. I learned so much from him in streaming, how to maximize my Facebook and YouTube messages, and in pushing me to never stop learning. And my husband, my hope, my faith, encourager, would be my courage would be shattered without my husband. Merv, he is the strongest person I know. He reminds me to continually surrender to God's leading, rest in His provision, and to pray without ceasing. This is, I'd also like to share about my beta readers and my endorsements. For my beta readers, Unbroken Kingdom. Unbroken Kingdom would not be what it is today. Through my beta readers, they helped fill in the gaps. They helped develop the story, inspired me to explode the battle scenes. There's 2 in this story, as well as it just helped make the story flow more. It definitely would not be as good of a book without them. So I want to give a huge thank you to my sister Cordy Moyer. She has been an inspiration to me in my writing throughout, as well as in throughout my life as well. Heather Congo, Sandra Fram, Stacey Armstrong, Sandra Duclos, April Gurnett, Monica, I can't pronounce your last name, I'm sorry, and Rena Groot for being my beta readers. And I'd also like to thank my endorsers as well, the ones who have believed in my message and wrote an endorsement in my book. So thank you to Sandra E. Duclos, Heather Congo, Nanette O'Neill, John W. Schlitt, who is also the lead singer of Petra, Nikki Klegel, Sandra Fram, and Carrie Overbrunner. Thank you for supporting me and believing in my message. John Schlitt believed in me so much that he even wrote my foreword for my first book, Treasure Kingdom, and endorsed my second book.
This is all wonderful. Can you tell me why a book launch party?
Because people matter. What I mean by that is to celebrate the birth of Unbroken Kingdom and to give the readers an inspiration of knowing that there is hope to rise above their fears, that they no longer have to be a victim, but they could be a victor over their fears, and they can find their courage and strength because it is within them. And sometimes fear blocks you from seeing that strength and that courage. So we're celebrating today to let people know that we're stronger than our fears, and that we can rise above it, and that we're not alone in our fight. And if anyone who does struggle with this, they can reach out to me. If you want to get your names into the door prizes, I'll just share some of the places that you can do that. If you go to authorlauriegurnett.com/launch-pre-register and enter your name and email address, then our teams will get those emails, and they'll be entering your names into the door prize draws. And you can also have a chance to reach out to me if you have any questions as well. There is a comment section in that section too. And I just want to give a shout out and say that Logan is waiting behind the scenes, Merv is waiting behind the scenes, and so is April Gurnett. And they're quickly writing down names. I can see the pens flying back there. So thank you very much for your comments. And definitely make sure everybody is sharing where they're watching from so that we can kind of see the different areas of the world that we're reaching to.
Yeah, for sure. We want to know where you're watching from.
One way that you can look into also getting your names into the pre-registration is if you share this stream with your friends and family, you can tag friends in the comments below, or you can share and click the share button on Facebook, like and follow us. That way you can, if you get disconnected, you can find us a lot easier. One thing that you can do is if you purchase the book on Amazon, just take a picture, a screenshot of your receipt and email it to Lori at authorlauriegurnett.com, and you will get 5 chances to get your name put into the draws. And if you want to write a review, you can go to either Amazon or Goodreads, and you can take a screenshot of your review and email that into Lori at authorlauriegurnett.com, and that will give us a chance to put your name 10 times in for the draws.
Okay, Murph, what is the global launch party without a live stream correspondent? Murph, can you come with the names and maybe we can pick the prize winner?
Absolutely.
How are things been going online?
Whew. Looks like it's really busy back there.
That's-
Names are coming in and locations are coming in. So yeah, we got
That's very cool.
Scotland, I think, on there.
Yeah.
Um,
Right on.
Warfield, Ottawa,
Wow.
of course, Wetaskiwin. So yeah.
Good. So I think we're ready to give something away. Do you have some prizes here?
If Aurora wants to bring the mug up to show us. Without running in front of the
Of course,
camera
this is
perfectly.
all improvised.
Most
So
of it. They can't see you, Aurora.
I'll just move back here.
There we go.
They can't see the designs.
Well, you can explain them.
all right, we have a coffee mug with the picture of Treasure Kingdom and the picture of Unbroken Kingdom.
And it's a white mug, so it's beautiful and shiny.
Great. Are we ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, who's picking? Go ahead, Lori.
Hey, I guess
You
I
can
get
do
to-
it, Mom!
Oh yeah, I got a name. So our first winner of the day is Aislinn Bell.
Yay!
Congratulations, Aislinn!
Great.
So if you want to email Lori at author Lori Gurnett Aislinn and send me your mailing address, I can mail off that mug to you next week. Congratulations!
Great. We're gonna do one more.
All right, Aurora, picking a name.
This one.
Yeah, but you gotta come over here so they can see you.
I'll just sit down.
There we go.
Okay. Sandra Duclos.
Yay! Thank you, Sandra! So if you can also, Sandra Duclos, if you can email me your mailing address, we can send you off a mug as well.
Great, congratulations. If you're just joining us online and you want in on the action, there are 4 ways to do so. You can pre-register by going to authorlorigurnett.com/launch-pre-register to get your name entered into the prizes. You can share your stream with your friend online or tag a friend in the comments below. You can purchase a book, please do, off Amazon. Take a screenshot of your receipt and email it to Lori at authorlorigurnett.com, or you can go on Goodreads or Amazon and write a review. Take a screenshot of your review and email that to Lori at authorlorigurnett.com. Any book purchase will give you 5 entries, and any review will give you 10. So let me ask you, Lori, why are these particular themes for your book? Identity for the first, and courage for the second.
Before we get to that,
Oh.
I would like to actually ask my mother-in-law Irene to come up here, please.
Okay.
So I would like to tell you, and I'm going to probably cry through this whole thing. I would like to tell you how much you mean to me. So this is my mother-in-law, Irene, and she spends most of her life serving and encouraging others. She believes in people and goes out of her way to brighten their day any way she can. I want to let you know that my second book, Unbroken Kingdom, is dedicated to you, as well as to my mom, Doris Moyer. They have both prayed for me, encouraged me, and blessed me in their words. Thank you very much. And I created this poster for you. It has the dedication on it of what I have in the book. So I'm just going to read it so everybody can hear. So it says, to my mother-in-law, Irene Gurnett, your strength of character and servant heart reminds me daily how important the human heart is and that everyone is worth fighting for. Unbroken Kingdom. So we have this as well as some beautiful flowers for you that we picked up for you
So it doesn't go in your face.
as a thank you.
Thank you.
And you will be getting a free copy of Unbroken Kingdom. I am ordering one for you. So you will have actually 2 because you already purchased one. So you'll have 2 copies of that. And I love you. You're welcome.
Aw, that was lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that.
And I'm a weepy. So let me tell you, most of my life I have struggled with who I was. If I ever was worth loving. As I grew older, I began to feel that I had nothing of value to say and that I was no better than a piece of trash. It was through my journey of faith, grief, and courage that began to turn my life around. I began to understand that I am a chosen child of God, that I am adopted, forgiven, accepted, and loved. I believe everyone has a purpose in life. They have a voice that is worth being heard. God will not give up on you, and He created you for a purpose. Through losing 9 people close to me when I wrote my first book, I realized that everyone is worth loving, everyone deserves to be heard, and everyone has value. I chose courage for my second book as the main theme because fear has such power in this world today. I battle fear on a daily basis, but you don't have to face your fears alone. When you stand up and face your fears, your courage will shine through. My husband battles with PTSD, depression, anxiety, and previously self-harm. If you struggle with any of these, first of all, you are not alone. There is hope, but it will not be an easy road. When you choose to stand in the midst of the flames of fear, anger, lies, deception, or self-harm, when you stand where it has already been burnt, where you are being bombarded by your past, those flames cannot harm you. So I encourage you to stand firm, rise up, and face your fears head on. I am willing to come alongside you and guide you any step of the way I can.
Thank you for sharing that with all of us. That made it easy. Can you tell us more about what we can expect from Unbroken Kingdom?
Absolutely. Since I am a writer, I will read my synopsis for the book. And since I don't have any physical books yet, because I have to order them, I'm going to just read the back cover for you. So, don't allow fear to hold you in bondage. Find your courage as you face your fears. Will fear and unforgiveness plunge Robert into self-destruction or motivate him to forgive, stand firm, and triumph over adversity? After Josiah and Sonora saved Robert from suicide, he still struggled with unforgiveness toward his parents. How could his mom allow that man back into their lives again? With hatred on the rise, changes on the horizon, Robert is faced with many conflicting concerns. Sonora is facing a new chapter in her life, graduating from high school and going ahead to an unknown future. She is forced to face old friends and new adventures. Will the truth be Robert and Sonora's driving force, or will deceptions divide their focus and separate them? Torn between two worlds, Robert struggles to make sense of everything. Enamored by the mysterious Sam and conflicted by the young Katerina, he is unsure what the truth is. Being fed the lies of Lucas, will Robert find peace or allow anger to dominate his decisions?
So we're going to take a break right now and get our live student correspondent back up here. We'll give away some more prizes. If you just joined us on here and you want to be a part of the action and potentially win a door prize, please share the stream with your friends or tag a friend. You can go to authorlauriegarnett.com/launch-free-register to register your name. Or you can go to Amazon, purchase a book, screenshot your receipt, and email the receipts to Lori@authorlauriegarnett.com, or write a review on either Goodreads or Amazon. Take a screenshot of that review and then email it to us at Lori@authorlauriegarnett.com. Merv, coming up with some more names?
Yeah. We got a lot of people making comments. Lily Moyer, Martin Wood, Rochelle Alexandria, and and a lot of others. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I guess we need to.
Yeah, so Aurora, can you bring up the t-shirt for us so we can
Yep.
show everyone? You want to tell us about the t-shirt story?
Sure. So the t-shirts have 3 different backgrounds, and so I will get Logan to put the slide up so that you can actually see. Aurora is gonna just show you briefly, kind of here,
Oh, I
the
guess
different
Merv's wearing a
covers,
t-shirt
and
too.
Merv is wearing
Yeah.
one
Yes.
And so is Aurora.
as well, so that we can actually show you kind of what it looks like on us. And as Logan puts
They're
up the
very
slide,
comfy.
you will be able to see. Yes, you do have the slide with the t-shirts. So he'll put up the slide with the t-shirts if he can find it.
And if not,
And yeah, so basically that's what they look like. And it has drawings from Kimberly Malloy, as well as a quote from the book on the backs, as well as on the front you'll have the 2 book covers on as a badge kind of thing.
Great. So should we announce our next winners?
Absolutely.
Okay. I have Martin Wood. So all the winners, please don't forget to email us your addresses so that she can send your t-shirts to you. Lori at authorlorigurnett.com.
As well as your t-shirt sizes that you need too.
Yes, right.
And I will draw the second one.
I'm definitely not as good looking as Vanna White. But
So the next winner is Captain the Amis. So definitely email me your name, your address, as well as your t-shirt size to Lori at authorlorigurnett.com. So congratulations.
Yay! One more.
And then you get to draw one.
oh, I do.
Yeah, we're gonna do a third one.
Watch
So
it. Let me
The next t-shirt winner is
probably pick my own name.
your name's not supposed to be in there, is it?
Like I said, pick my own name, but we won't do that because that's a little cheap.
Thanks.
And he already has a t-shirt.
Yes, he does have a t-shirt. Okay, so our next winner is Corrine Hewitt. So just remember to send me your t-shirt sizes and your address so I can mail those off to you. So congratulations, all 3 of you.
So make sure Lori at authorlorigurnett.com. Thanks, Mark.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Aurora.
Yep.
Thanks, Aurora.
Bye.
So, Lori, you said in Unbroken Kingdom you emphasize the importance of standing where it has already been burnt. Where did this concept originate from?
Actually, it originated from a sermon from my associate pastor, assistant pastor, Andrew Chambers from the Wetaskiwin Mission Church. And he had shared a story during his message one time of a farmer, and him and his daughter were walking through a field, and they came across a grass fire. And they when they realized that they couldn't escape the fire, the farmer burnt a huge patch of grass and had him and his daughter stand in the middle of that burnt patch, and the flames went around them and it didn't harm them. So the importance of standing where it has already been burnt so the flames of fear won't harm you really resonated with me and became actually the driving forces of the story.
Yeah, wow, that story just gave me goosebumps.
It definitely gave me goosebumps the first time I heard it too.
Yeah. Do you have an audiobook for either of your 2 books?
I do actually. I'm working towards one. I have a person recording the audiobook for Treasure Kingdom as we speak. So far, we have the first 4 chapters recorded, and it should be available on Audible by the end of April, early May. And so the one who is doing the audiobook, her name is Marie Wickle. Marie Wickle. And she's been doing an amazing job. And it's been really fun working with her, and she's been very inspiring in creating the audiobook. And
but each new moment.
I'd also like to give a shout out to Tina Morlock again for her support and the hard work in creating this novel. And just So I'd like to thank my team in the background of Merv, Logan, and April Gurnett for their work as the live stream coordinators and for monitoring the emails. And thank you, Aurora, for doing the pre-launch party. And thank you, Stacy, for hosting today.
Glad to be here.
And so many more. Thank you also to Stitchy Magician here in town for creating my t-shirts, as well as Donovan for creating the Treasure Kingdom banner for my first launch, and Barb Swan Wilson for making the mugs, and so many more. And so, would you like to hear a sample of the audiobook?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we'll get
There are
Logan
many
to
different
put the
moments in our
audiobook sample up right
Moments
now.
of great laughter and adventure, and moments of great sorrow and many tears. But each new moment brings a lesson. It's our choice on how we will receive these lessons in life. There are many different moments in our lives. Moments of great laughter and adventure, and moments of great sorrow and many tears. But each new moment brings a lesson. It's our choice on how we will receive these lessons in life.
Well, because audiobooks are on the rise right now, there's so many people who, with their smartphones, they have an audiobook player directly on their phone so they can have it anywhere they go.
Yeah, of course.
As well as a lot of people, it's so much easier to listen to an audiobook because you don't have to be sitting and reading a book. Like, you can be doing other things while it's playing in the background.
So many of us live on the go all the time. This would be really nice for those that want to hear your message.
Exactly,
Mhm.
yes.
So Unbroken Kingdom went live today on Amazon and was up for pre-sale earlier this week. Can I share what some people are saying about Unbroken Kingdom with you?
Sure, I'd love that.
Okay. So one person says, Laurie Gurnett's second book in the Treasure Kingdom series continues the saga of faith and fantasy in her signature style as it uses biblical references to support the gospel message through storytelling. If you are a believer who loves the idea of incorporating spiritual truths into daily life, and if you have loved the power of a story, Laurie's books provide hope and inspiration for you. Her characters are worth rooting for, and her messages lead to victory every time. It's wonderful,
Wow,
right?
that's inspiring.
Here's another one. Laurie spins another gripping fantasy adventure that confronts real-life challenges and pain. She brings us memorable heroes who excel and fail, much like every committed believer in the battles of life. She employs scripture throughout as the keys to unlock secrets and the sword to win victories. Her characters remind us that we don't need to be held captive by our weaknesses and mistakes. We can overcome by putting our trust in God and obeying Him. You'll be blessed, challenged, entertained by Unbroken Kingdom. Another great
Wow.
one. And this one's probably one of my favorites. She says, "You have no idea how much I needed this in my life right now. I am at a crossroads and I was not even aware. This book sparks so much life into my very daily life. This is an incredible and powerful book that has brought me to my knees in prayer. This is a God-given book, holy as He is holy. Thank you. Thank you for being this vessel."
Wow, people are really resonating with this message. There's been a lot of anxiety and fear that has built up throughout 2020, and the rise of division during COVID with the pendulum of span between the different ideas and opinions on that. And I think it is more important now than ever that every people rises together and unites into. There is a need to stand firm and to find your courage to face your fears and to unite and fight.
Absolutely. So let's check in with our online correspondent. Merv?
Hello. Before we go any further, I noticed on some of the comments that you couldn't hear the audio. So I've asked Logan to replay the audio so you will actually, hopefully, be able to hear it. Leave a comment if you can't hear it, or a thumbs up if you can hear it.
There are
Okay,
many different
you.
moments in
So
our
we-
lives. Moments of great laughter and adventure, and moments of great sorrow and many tears. But each new moment brings a lesson. It's our choice on how we will receive these lessons in life.
We're going going to give out some prizes. If you want some chances to win, share this live stream with your friends on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Discord, Instagram to have your name entered. You can go to authorlorigarnett.com//launch pre-register to register your name. Please purchase a book off Amazon and screenshot your receipt. Send the email to Lori@authorlorigarnett.com. Write a review on Goodreads or on Amazon. Take a screenshot of your review and email that to Lori@authorlorigarnett.com for 10 more chances to win. So, Murph, how are things going?
Oh, busy. We got at least 15 people-ish viewing the stream from all over the place. So
Great, that's great.
That's awesome.
So we're going to give away 2 more t-shirts. Lori, you want to pick a name?
Here's it. Oh, I got 2 names. Put it down. Oh, actually, this person won already. Does that count?
Well, yeah, because they get more. Their name
Yeah.
in more times.
Okay, well, Martin Wood, you won another t-shirt.
Okay, now maybe I can pick one.
absolutely.
Okay. Sandra Fram.
Yay!
Congratulations. Again, please, winners, email your t-shirt size and your address to Lori@authorlorigarnett.com so she's able to send those off to you.
Sorry, I lost my place. So one thing I want to share is 2 people from my past who have motivated me to never give up. 2 different facets of their motivation. One is Debbie Anderson, who is a teacher of mine from Sparwood, BC. She was the first teacher to see me and to believe in me. She was the first teacher to actually see me for who I was, and she challenged me to rise above my self-doubts and to start believing in myself. The other one who motivated me, she motivated me in a different way. Her name is Mrs. Panic. She was one of my high school English teachers from Sparwood Secondary School. She was the one who told me to give up and that I would never amount to anything and for me to stop trying. The way that she motivated me is that I chose to rise above her words and to prove her wrong. You see, you don't have to lower yourself to other people's standards of you and where they think you should be. You need to trust and rise to God's standards. He created you for a purpose, and nothing can pull you out of his grasp.
Wow, that's powerful. Thank you for sharing that. Aurora, can you bring up the beautifully designed poster we're going to be giving away?
We don't have the poster here. So, Logan, can you put up the poster so that everybody can see it?
Okay, right.
That's a different one.
Oh.
So Logan's going to show us the poster so that we can see.
Okay.
So, Lori, can you tell us a little bit about the poster?
Absolutely. So I did mention it a little bit earlier in the stream, but it's the background is a black and white version of the cover of Unbroken Kingdom, and that was designed by Jervelin Beneficio. I can't pronounce his name properly, but he was my cover designer. And the front cover in front has drawings of each of the characters that I got beautifully designed by Kimberly Malloy. And she is a very talented artist, and she created this poster for us.
Wow, gorgeous. So we're going to draw a winner for the poster.
Okay, so the winner of the poster is JC. Congratulations, JC. So if you can email me at Lori@authorlorigarnett.com with your mailing address, I will definitely get that poster mailed off to you.
Great, congratulations, JC.
So how many people online are trapped by fear? I'd like you to type the word fear. And how many of you have overcome fear? I'd like you to type the words overcome. You see, fear loses its power when you confront it. You don't have to hide in the shadows. You deserve to be seen. Your words matter and deserve to be heard. Become a victor over your fear and no longer be a victim of fear. You see, there are many different words involved with fear. First of all, fear means an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. Hardship means something that causes or entails suffering. Deception means the action of deceiving someone. Now, when you shift your perspective, perseverance means persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in conceiving success. Determination means firmness of purpose, resoluteness, the process of establishing something exactly by calculation or research. Whereas courage means the ability to do something that frightens one and the strength in the face as you face pain or grief. So I challenge you all to persevere with determination and to rise in your courage to combat fears, hardship, and deception that is bombarding you.
Looking at all the comments that are coming in, and with what you've shared with us today, sounds like you have solutions for all of these problems.
Yes.
Good. Our live stream correspondent is going to come up again. Let's cheer on Merv. Yay! Woo!
Yay, Merv!
I think he has one more prize to give away before our grand prize.
Who should we get to pick it out?
Me? Okay.
I drew the last one, so you can draw this one.
Andrea Fair. Great. So please, Andrea, don't forget, email your Lori, your mailing address at lori@authorlorigurnett.com, and she'll get that out to you. So thanks to everyone for joining us here, and there's still a chance to get in if you want this in on the door prizes. You can share this live stream with your friends on LinkedIn, YouTube, Discord, Instagram, Facebook to get into the draw. You can go to authorlorigurnett.com/launch-pre-register to register. You can buy the book United Kingdom, or
Unbroken Kingdom.
Unbroken Kingdom,
You did
sorry.
it too.
Yeah. And email your receipt to lori@authorlorigurnett.com, or you can write a review on either Goodreads or Amazon and email that to lori@authorlorigurnett.com. Now we have another prize to give away.
Woohoo!
So here is a match. So Aurora did. Yeah. Okay, she is hanging it up. So we have a screenshot of it so that you can see what it is. But it is So we're giving away 2 matching mugs, as well as a copy of Treasure Kingdom, a paperback copy, and a copy of Unbroken Kingdom, so that you get both books plus 2 matching mugs. With
Wow. That's great. Why don't we give this lovely gift away?
Do the honors.
Okay, well, you're very lucky tonight.
Mark Wood!
It's Mark Wood!
Super exciting. Congratulations, Martin.
Good job.
Okay. So I'm just confirming that everybody's audio is working properly and you can hear me. Perfect. And so grateful for all of everybody's support and encouragement today.
Yeah. We're going to be announcing the grand prize in a moment. So what we have to give away for the grand prize is an hour-long complimentary coaching session with Lori, along with free access to her Kingdom Fight Identity 40-day online course. I want to quickly let you know how you can get in on that. Simply share this live stream with your friends on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Discord, or Instagram. You can go to authorlorigurnett.com/launch-pre-register to register for the stream. You can go to Amazon, purchase a copy of Unbroken Kingdom. Please do, it's great. I was a beta reader. Email your receipt to lori@authorlorigurnett.com for 10 more chances in the draw You can write a review on either Goodreads or Amazon and send it to Lori at authorlorigurnett.com for 10 more chances to win. So Author Academy Elite,
Yes.
why did you choose this both times, and how would you compare them with the other publishing companies?
Mainly, I chose Author Academy Elite because I've seen the results of transformation that was created in my friend Andrea Fair. Her message of freedom in many aspects of life has inspired and transformed others through her message. Plus, carryover runner, despite my fears of meeting him face to face, he truly cares and understands the challenges an author faces. He is an overcomer and a soul on fire. He is authentic in who he is, and he believes in authors and is helping people get their stories out.
Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to say to your viewers today?
Yes, we all live in a divided society, one that is divided by deception and fear. I know that you have the strength within you to ignite your courage and to stand where it has already been burnt. Come along with me. Either send me an email at lori@authorlorigurnett.com or visit me on my website, which is authorlorigurnett.com. Take the identity assessment or dive into the 5-day challenge. I believe in you and want to help you any way I can. Just visit the website and reach out to me any way you can. You can even message me on Facebook as well.
So inspiring. Now, we did discuss this back in 2019 when we launched The Treasure Kingdom, the first book. Has there been any progress towards maybe a movie deal?
Yes, there actually has. So starting next month, I am working with a screenplay writer who is in the process of getting the ideas put together, what will make the screenplay into a movie. And so we'll be working with him within the next year. As well, this week I started a program through Author Academy Elite that is directing me through the processes of creating a screenplay and reaching out to producers and looking into getting it into a movie. So,
Super exciting. I'm glad I knew you from the beginning.
yes.
So are we ready to give the grand prize away?
I am, and I am ready to actually shoot off some party poppers as well.
Oh.
In celebration of the theme and of the grand prize winner. So if I can get Logan to put on the theme music from the book trailer, and ask anyone who wants to come up and shoot off a party popper, you guys can come and join me as well. I just spilled coffee on the floor.
Okay.
So anyone who wants to shoot off a party popper can come and join me.
Yep.
And we'll get. Does my mother-in-law want to come shoot off?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Eve what she wants to do.
Well,
we have
there's
enough.
9. There's enough for people to do this. Just be careful you don't get your socks wet because I spilled coffee.
Hurry, hurry!
Yeah, so. Oh no, hers popped already.
Wait, can't pop mine?
How do you do it?
Not yet.
Ah,
We'll
you
pop
got
it.
'em.
But we'll
Follow
pop
the
it.
arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta turn it towards the
What's up
arrow.
for coffee?
So we will pop these off as soon as Merv draws the name, and I'm gonna make it challenging for him. And he will announce the grand prize winner of tonight, and we will celebrate you with party poppers.
All right, are we all ready?
Yeah.
Diamond Supreme!
Keep turning it. You just gotta keep turning it on the bottom. Congratulations, everybody!
I'm
We have a question up later.
I'm helping with that.
Well, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. So, Lori, do you have any final words to say?
Final words, yes. Thank you very much. It's been truly a celebration this afternoon in honor of Richard Gurnett and Bill Moyer and dedicated to Doris Moyer as well as Irene Brunette. And you are all played a huge role in my life throughout this entire journey. And a huge thank you to everyone who helped out today. For we're going to send you an email that has the recording of the pre-launch as well as a pre-recording of this watch party as well, so that you can review it again or share it with other people as well.
Please do.
And I will be emailing that off to anyone I have emails for. So if you want to receive a recorded copy, just send an email to Lori@authorlorigurnett.com so that I can send that email off to you so you guys can have copies of that. And so I encourage you to move forward and to stand where it has already been burnt. You're more courageous than you actually thought possible, and I believe in you. Now go and become an immovable force yourself.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing the impact this book will make in transforming people's fears into courage. Have a wonderful day. God bless.
Yep.